Brains World with your host, that crazy Karmann Ghia guy. When I saw Karmann Ghia halfway swallowed up by a blackberry bush, I just knew I had to try to rescue it. I went over to it and I noticed, man, look at that. Its tires are just stuck in the mud, just sunk right in there. It was unbelievable. Took forever to get it out of there. I mean, it had rust on it. It was covered with leaves. It was your typical finding something out in the wilderness type of thing. The more I uncovered about this Karmann Ghia convertible, the more mysterious it became. Watch this video, and by the end of it, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Well, let's get to it.
Welcome to Brains World 23! Let's rock!
That was 60.
Let's just keep going until we get it all.
Hey, the titles, the numbers are 338. Isn't that 63?
Well, did it say on the thing is 64 though?
Yeah, but it could be a 63.
Well, I'll go online and take a look.
It's like cars, and they switch it up.
All right. Well, hey guys, we don't know what it is. It's either 63 or 64, but we're gonna find out when we run the numbers.
I think it might be.
We're gonna go load this puppy up there, and then we'll figure it out later.
I think the third digit is here.
Okay. Well, I know if we go on the Samba, we'll be able to get figured out.
Well, 63.
Go get some angle shots.
Yeah. It needs a market for this transportation. You gotta get.
What I'll do is, once I get enough to a certain spot, I'm gonna go and block the tires in the back.
Boy, that bumper's not good.
All right, Zach, take control of the steering wheel just to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on that end over there. And I'm gonna blocking the tires. Okay,
That's fine. That's pretty good.
thanks. I appreciate it. You said the body looks good. So what's the name of the car? She's got to have a name.
I just called it Blackberry.
Blackberry.
I didn't call it that.
Okay. So her name's gonna be Blackberry.
Blackberry.
So we're gonna paint her black, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black is it.
We'll do that.
Black is a new paint.
And we'll figure out what it is, if it's a 64 or 63.
63. Hey, I think this.
We'll go on Samba, go look it up real quick.
I did. It said 64.
All right, well, that's a 64. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is we get these in there, and then I'm gonna tie it down to the front so that way it doesn't slide the other way. I'm gonna block the tires
I
too.
have 64.
Well, this is
Why not? But it's fine once you need.
right. So after this, then I would need the 61 and the 63.
61 is tough.
Have you found? Look at that! Look what I did over here.
Oh
You see that? look what happened to that bumper. that's dangerous. So what I've been doing is I've been taking this and going around the tires like this. Between the tires, and then I ratchet it together, and then these blocks don't move. And then I'm going to tie it back after that.
I don't understand.
All right, so what we're going to do is I've got a piece of wood on that end and this end, and then I'm going to ratchet these together so that doesn't come off, and then I'm going to secure the car to the truck.
Going over your head.
So it doesn't slide.
There he is.
All right, so that's not going to go anywhere there, and then secure this down. So the wheels in the back are blocked, and then there's a cable from the winch, so that pulled it tight, so those aren't going to go anywhere. And under here, so
And how many miles has it got to go?
well, from here, it's got to go about 1,500 miles to home, or its new home, or Blackberry's new home.
It's only 1,500? I thought it was more than
I
that.
think from here, yeah. Well, I've already on this trip have done about 2,500 miles.
Mhm.
You know what? I bet it is more than 1,500 because I'm going to upstate New York and then I'm going over to Northern Maine. So yeah, it'll be a bunch. All right. So that is not going to go anywhere.
Very secure.
Oh yeah. You don't want to keep the cover? No. Okay. What's that?
A goodie box.
A goodie box. What do we have in here?
It's goodies. A pedal assembly. I see that.
Cool.
Orange.
Horn.
Rear view mirrors. 60s. Center. Rear view mirrors. Did it.
Oh, look.
It's a $100 item.
Let's see where you're going.
Nuts. This here's a latch.
Okay, yeah. The door
There's
latch.
a handle for
Okay.
6s.
Pulley.
Side in there.
Yep.
Another side in there.
Yep.
Oh, this
Later
one.
model.
This one's passenger. This is nice. This later model.
Yeah, it's this is like 69 to like I think to 70 like 74. Because what those are.
So gaskets.
Oh look. You know what this is, guys?
Oh yeah, that's a crank.
Yep, that's the crank. Crank the top.
This the guy that had call you wanted one of these, two of these. You got another one?
I don't know. I gotta look around.
Check my body. There's another one in the back just sitting there too, actually.
I probably need them for all the other cars I have. So those little things I don't.
Yeah, those little things are good.
Yeah, I don't want to sell them.
Here's the side markers.
That's for 70s.
Here's some axle bolts. Actually, axle bolts. They're CDC joint bolts. These are good goodies too, because those chip out.
Is it a throw-out bearing or just a?
They're
Oh, just wheel bearing.
front bushing. So that's
Okay.
good. Here's a little plate.
We can put it in there. Good for you.
Take a tip up here. You want to put it here? Now there's some more stuff. It's a new pad.
Yep.
New old pad. Good luck getting that on. Here's a handle.
It's got the logo on it too.
There's a handle gasket.
Yeah, we get a handle on that.
We just got to weld and fill that in. Just grind it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what breaks.
Yeah, we'll get it going.
But the rest of it.
I'll put some. Yeah, I'll build that up.
That's what happens. That's why they fail, and then they're a mess after that.
What I could do is put.
That's pretty good actually. Yeah, looks good. Goodie box.
This is my '64 project car, and she's at her new home for the very first time. I'm going to be getting her out of the truck with the John Deere. So we're going to get started. And her name is Blackberry. Her name is Blackberry. All right, guys. Here is my 1964 Karmann Ghia Convertible project car. This is an amazing car. She's almost complete. Very easy to get the restoration done. Won't really have to find parts. I have plenty of bumpers. She comes with the interior. She comes with an engine. Here's the engine right here. Should be able to get that one running. If not, we'll rebuild it. She does have a boo-boo right over there. As you can see, we'll get that one taken care of. She does have some metal that needs to get replaced, but we've got plenty of metal. That's not a big deal at all. All right, we'll get on to our next car. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next Karmann Ghia adventure here on Brains World.
Brains World 23. Follow us on Facebook.